Welcome to Kingdom Cast. Tonight, man, special edition. Country boy all by himself, man, So I missed the last show, so I gave everybody the night off. It's a free for all. We taking all questions, taking all smoke, you know what I'm saying? So ride with me on this one. Uh, where should we start? The Raiders game, Christmas. Um, Shout out to the defense. Defense did their job. They came to play. Um, I can't discredit them at all in no way. Um, the elephant in the room is the offense. It's not consistent. It's not on the same page. It's not together. It's not clicking. It's not vibing. It's so many different words that we can use to describe what's going on, and none of them are good right now. So where does this start? From the top, coaches. So I'm tired, but it's all right. Where does it start? From the top. Start with Andy Reid. If your offense is too complicated, simplify it. Just make it simple. It doesn't have to be you run that way, run this way, run that way, break off this, to do that, and then you do that, do that, do that. Apparently, that's too much right now. And we're 15, 16 weeks into the season, and you just got to recognize that, okay, this is the group that I'm blessed with. This is the challenges that I'm faced with. That I can't just keep running these complicated, long, drawn out plays that don't even get in time from the sideline. It's just not working for you. Is simplify it, like break it down to the bare minimum. We had literally taken baby steps every week. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't even score 21 points right now. And if the defense is holding the offense to 7 points and you can't win the game, that's a huge problem. You know what I'm saying? So um, simplify the offense, give them small wins, and build on that confidence. Uh, I don't know because is that the same offense from the first Raiders game? Not in my opinion. I didn't see the same concepts. I didn't see the same effort. And another thing, and I know we big on Boogie's big on not doing excuses, but it looks like a tired team. It looks like they've played 120 games over the last 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And then over the last few weeks, they've had short rests every game. And it just looked like it's adding up. And they didn't take this game seriously. But how many times can we use that? When are you going to start taking the game seriously? In the playoffs? Or have you dug yourself a hole that is too big to get out of right now? You know what I'm saying? I'm not punting on the season. I know a lot of people are punting on the season, whether they say it or not, but actions speak louder than your words, and your actions say, you ready for next season. Cool, fine by me. I seen a guy call people out and say they couldn't have been fans all this time because the way they give up. But the irony of that statement from that person is very hilarious. But hey, man, it got to be a change, man. You can't blame Sky Moore this week. He didn't play. You can want to blame MVS, but he was out there just running. Like, he didn't affect the game in no way. He didn't drop a pass. He didn't force an interception. Tony wasn't there. All the scapegoats were gone. So all the questions that needed to be answered were not answered, and we came out the game with even more questions, which is not good at week 15 or wherever week we are. But we're playing the Bengals this week, and nobody's hyped about it. Nobody's excited. Nobody's looking forward to it. And it's more than just Joe Burrow's missing the game. You know, I mean, that kind of dampens it, but it's still the Bengals. And Jamar Chase still putting up bulletin board material because he can't help himself. So if any game that you're going to get it right, let's beat the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so back to the offense. Andy Reid, if Andy Reid is anything, Andy Reid is a loyal guy. So all the people that want to fire Matt Nagy, you might as well just put your pitchfork back in the hole and put your torch out, because he's not going to fire Matt Nagy. Will he move him? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the starters may need to sit next week versus Chargers once we win this weekend. So suave. I'm not against it, King Mo. They look tired, bro. They look tired. They look as tired as I do. And I just worked 6 days in a row over 2 jobs. So yeah, I feel you. You know, if they can clinch this week, who better to clinch on than the Bengals? You know, especially because that wide receiver that keeps talking. Like, why is he even talking? You got more stuff to worry about. Hey, it's real. Noni, I can't. I respect it. I respect it. Jamar Chase he's a dope. it's like, bro, you had one game against us, a great game. Great game. You had 250, 280, whatever. And you needed every inch of that 280 that you got to beat us by 3 points. 3. Then Pat Mahomes had a collapse in the second half, and you beat us by 3 points. Not to say that we've blown you out either. All them games have been 3 points or less. So we're kind of similar. So for you to be talking about, well, they don't have nobody in the secondary. They don't have Jalen Ramsey. We already lit Jalen Ramsey ass up. What are you talking about? And we can light your cornerbacks up too, since you want to talk. But when the last time you lit us up, Jamar? You had that big catch? Did it win you the game? You had 69 after you put up 280 something. Then you had what, 70? Yeah. I think you should look in the mirror, buddy. Cause you ain't really done nothing else. I'm more worried about Higgins than you at this time. Cause whatever. Jamarcus is a clown. He sound like Zim and the rest of them clowns. They all clowns. Look at him. Let me see. The Bengals. I heard the Bengals had the worst defense in the league. Not the worst defense. Yeah, Paul. Hey, y'all said I was ducking the smoke, so I had to come and do it by myself. Talk all that stuff you was talking. I seen you on Tell the Truth. I seen you on Kingdom Cast telling me what I was doing. Noni said I had to face the charges. Well, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know if Sneed was even going to play, but now that you said that, he has to play now. Because why would you even motivate him like that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you even go there? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a clown, man. He's a clown, bro. Like, seriously. Why are we even taking him seriously? I wouldn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even put any credence on his words or anything. You know? It's just whatever. It's the Bengals. They're 7-6. You know, it's like John Browning or Jake Browning or Jason. What is his name? Somebody give me his name. He's literally a troll, man. And no, they didn't learn anything. Like you still talking, you still giving bulletin board material. It's just ridiculous. Just go out and play the game. Go out and play the game. We're both having disappointing seasons right now. Y'all not nearly what y'all used to be. And then your overpaid quarterback is looking kind of, when the undrafted guy kind of looks just the same guy. He looks like the same guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you mean, you know? Right. He talking like Joe Burrow's about to come through that door. He talking like Andy Dalton is still there. Or Boomer Esiason, like Cincinnati. I get Cincinnati. Cincinnati reminds me of us a few years ago, where we were on the cusp of being looked at as one of those teams, but we hadn't earned anything yet. And they had a little miraculous run and they made it to the Super Bowl, but they didn't finish the job. So it doesn't matter how miraculous your run was if you didn't finish the job. You were Cinderella, you went to the ball, you had a fun, and then you ran out and didn't even remember your damn shoe. So now the Prince don't even know who you are. You're nothing but a memory. It's ridiculous. So as far as getting back to the wide receivers, I think, and we've been saying this all season, tighten the rotation. Right now, MVS is, I've been saying for weeks, MVS confidence is shot. It's really is really shot right now. So he's not. He's not. Oh my God! How do I do that? There we go.
Dude, I've been out here waiting to get in for like 10 minutes.
Man, I don't know how to work this thing.
I'm like, let me in.
Steve, you know what?
Been outside waiting.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to work this thing. Steve, I suggested that earlier this year. Y'all wanted this number one receiver. So would you mind, how would you feel about punting on the season so you can get a better draft pick? And people laughed at me like I was crazy. So now that we're in the middle of a bad, and this is a bad season for us, it's probably like 5 teams that would love to have a bad season like we have right now.
For sure, yeah.
Denver might be one of them. Two of them might be in our own division, because I think the Chargers would love to have the bad season that we're having right now. And Denver is just, we'll talk about what they're doing to Russell Wilson right now.
Man, it's a damn shame. I'm not a Russell Wilson fan. I'm not a Broncos fan. But what a kind of a shitty way to handle all that. But
it's not like he's been.
I don't get it.
It's
a lot of money to pay someone to not play.
It's not like his play has said, "Hey, I'm worth this money that y'all chose to give me without me playing a single down for you." You know what I'm saying? That was the bad move. You could have even got past the trade part. The trade was bad too. But then you paid him all that money. And it was like, why did you pay him that money? You didn't need to. You didn't need to rip up his contract. You didn't give him all that money. And it's messed up, but what has he done to counter that situation? Do you believe he should be the starting quarterback right now?
Over Jarrett Stidham?
Oh, well, damn.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
mean,
there's 2 games left, and it's not like they're not out of playoffs or anything. I don't know. The whole thing's just like,
are they eliminated? I
oh,
think they eliminated.
are
Their
they?
last
Yeah,
loss kind of.
yeah. I don't know. How much are they paying him to not be there?
It's gonna be like 37 million.
It's like 39 or so. Yeah, that's something outrageous. You're telling me I don't know. But there were so many times during
They
the
are.
season that we've seen like Sean Payton in a blow up, like yelling in Russell Wilson's face. Like clearly they haven't been getting along. So like you have to wonder, obviously Sean Payton has something to do with that. But like, whew, the whole thing feels kind of sketchy, kind of shady, I guess you should say.
It's all Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a Sean Payton thing. But Sean Payton gotta relax because you was trotting out Taysom Hill for a couple of years there, buddy. You're not above reproach either. So maybe you should just try to build a respectable organization without Drew Brees because I haven't seen it yet.
I mean,
I haven't seen you build a winner
they
yet.
kind of overachieved it in Denver this year, though. We didn't
For a
have them
couple of
winning this
games?
many games this year. I didn't have them
For a
staying
couple
in the
games?
playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely didn't see them coming on as strongly as they have the second half of the season, which I think is what makes this like so much weirder, right? Because they had these conversations in October and then he started doing well. And I don't know if that was like, all right, screw you guys, watch this. And like they ended up winning. I don't know. But there's not out of it. I don't think someone said it on the chat that they're not eliminated. If they win out and we lose, they could still make the playoffs. So I guess the whole thing is just weird. It's just weird.
But here's the thing. You can't rely every week on 5 turnovers from the opposing team.
True.
And that's kind of how they were getting them wins. Like the defense was playing, but it wasn't like the offense was turning heads. Like this, wait a minute. Are offenses bad all over the league, or is it just Kansas City?
I think you wish they were bad all over the league, but the Ravens looked pretty good last night, or whatever night that was. The Niners have looked good in stretches. Obviously, Brock Purdy had a rough game, but I don't think, I think that's wishful thinking because we look bad.
Yeah, we do have the most drops.
Yeah, KC offense is just bad. But yeah, I think it's all around the league too. It's down a little bit.
Injuries have also been awful. Like how many QBs are out this year?
Yeah.
But we haven't had great quarterback play this year, really. All around. This is the first year somebody that's not a quarterback should win MVP. Like,
agreed.
You gonna give it to McCaffrey or Tyreek?
I mean, I would take both of them over the best quarterback, whoever you say the best quarterback is this year.
They all just been wiped out, unless Lamar, but he's had some roller coaster games too. Brock Purdy, no. If you got to give it to a quarterback, because it's really a quarterback award, as quiet as kept, it's kind of like the Heisman. But I think I would go Tyreek. How close is he to 2,000? Is he still on pace for that?
I don't know, because he missed one game?
Yeah.
I think I would say Tyreek. I think Tyreek, personally.
I also think MVPs. When the last time we had 2 MVPs?
Nah, he got 1641. He ain't getting 2,000.
Nah, not with 2. He gonna have to have. Well,
yeah,
anybody is capable of putting up 400 yards in 2 games.
He could technically, yeah. Let me not say he can't. It's not likely he hits 2.
Yeah. When the last time we had co-MVPs?
Has that ever happened?
Has that ever?
MVP. Yeah, can we give it to somebody on D? Nobody's just dominant this year. It's crazy. It's one of them years.
It's league-wide. It's like every week. Baltimore looks great, and then they look, what was that? And then San Francisco looks great, and then what was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, Miami is beating up, and then they play a good team, and it's like, what's that? And then Dallas is killing somebody, and then Buffalo comes in and spanks the floor, wipes the floor with them. And then Buffalo looks good, but then they can't. Josh Allen is a turnover machine in overtime. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no consistency league-wide. That's why I feel like, even though, man, I don't know, it's getting harder. It's definitely getting harder. It's even hard for me to believe that the Chiefs can make a run right now, but they so inconsistent league-wide. It's just who knows? Who knows who's going to show up that day? What Baltimore is going to show up that day? The Baltimore that lost to Pittsburgh and couldn't get no offense flowing, or the Baltimore that wiped the floor with San Francisco? But who's going to show up with the Cowboys? The Cowboys that whooped on the what's the name? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so inconsistent, and you don't know from week to week who's going to be who.
The playoffs going to be crazy. We need a win this week so we can get in. Win and we in. We need to get in.
So how do you feel about
I haven't
Jamar
felt
Chase?
this stressed out about making the playoffs in a really long time, guys.
Crazy.
It's such a wild season for Chiefs.
When the last time?
Like 2017.
When did Alex Smith get here? That's probably the last time. Right before Alex got here. That was the last time I worried about going to the playoffs.
We missed the playoffs once with Andy Reid.
Oh, yeah, we did go, 9-7 that year.
Mm-hmm.
That was the second year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the year we started? No, the first year we started off 9-0, and then it was a shaky 9-0 to be completely honest. But it was fun, but it was a shaky 9-0. Yeah, the second year, Andy Reid's second year. Andy Reid been here almost over a decade now. That's crazy to even think about.
Yeah.
So the good old days of losing and not knowing what Kansas City Chiefs team was going to show up that Sunday. It's been a long time.
It's so wild. Like, the last 5 years or so, we've had a team that, like, they can beat anybody. They can come back from any deficit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for sure they're going to be in the playoffs. Like, your confidence in them is sky high. And I think right now we're all just kind of like, like, it's just such a weird feeling. It's like an upside down.
So, but here's the thing that gives me hope. Do you believe it's over?
Over how? Like, what do you mean?
Do you believe that window is closed now?
I mean, I think as long as you've got, I know Patrick Mahomes has had a couple of rough games, but I think as long as you got Patrick Mahomes as QB, you're always going to be in the conversation. So I certainly don't think the window is closed at all, but we don't have the offensive weapons right now to, like, this offense is not flowing. The defense only allowed, 6 points? 6 points on Monday?
Yeah.
Our offense gave them 14. Like, defense is doing everything they can, but the offense isn't there. So I think if you get those pieces fixed, I think we've seen this team with a good offense and a mediocre defense and seen what it can do. Now we got a top defense and a really struggling offense.
Somebody said that maybe we shouldn't even mess with the defense, just kept it a bad defense and just kept adding to the offense.
Yeah.
They said Pat's better with a bad defense. Just keep him with a bad defense and just keep working on the offense. Hey, bro, come on.
It depends what window we talking about, though. Like,
I think that they're gonna be right back where they were. I think this is a bad season, down year, and I think they'll rebuild, regroup, and be right back where they was. It's like the Kansas Jayhawks. They still gonna be talented. They still gonna be the Jayhawks. It's just about putting the right pieces in place. And I think during the off season, they got a lot of decisions to make. Are you gonna trade Chris Jones? Are you going to re-sign L'Jarius Sneed? What wide receiver are you looking at? We looked at that wide receiver market. It wasn't like overwhelming, like, oh my God, that's the guy. It wasn't that. The draft has looked better than that. But then if we draft a couple of guys, are fans gonna be patient enough to let them develop? Are they gonna be coached right to develop? Because are we hiring a new wide receiver coach this year? Is Nagy losing the room already? Is he gonna have to reform his whole frame of how he attacks the job? Why is the call coming in from the sidelines and we're using timeouts that we shouldn't have to use? Why is the call coming in late? What's that about? What's the communication? Is Andy gonna have to take over the play calling or are you gonna have to trust this guy to call the plays? Oh, God. It's a couple of things that we have to get rid of. It's just we got to stop using this. The D-Hop situation, we could have got D-Hop. We didn't. We didn't pay the money. It's week 15. Why are we still talking about it? It's not like he's not a free agent. We can't go out and sign him now. There's nothing we can do about it right now. There's nothing you can do about fixing the wide receiver room at this current state of the team. So to even talk about that is just a waste. It's just a waste of breath to me. The EB thing y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. Because I was here when Kansas City lost to Cincinnati and everybody wanted EB to be fired for yelling at Pat. Those people, the same people that miss him all of a sudden, and I just miss his accountability. But that's the same thing that you hated when he was here. That he was yelling. Well, how dare he yell at Patrick? Those guys. But now we miss him. I think I think y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop doing that. And you know who you are. There's certain people that believe in EB. I know Boogie was a believer in EB. I know I was. I think Kylie, I think Chuck was. But the man acting like that EB is just going to come in and, yeah, y'all got to chill, bro. Put in Anthony Miller. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, it's fake love, bro. I don't get it. Because it never was real. You never know what you got till it's gone, I guess. It's like breaking up with your girl and then realizing, dang, the grass ain't always greener on the other side. Just because she thick don't mean that you should go over there, bro. Because she might not have it here, even though she got it here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Yeah. Country Kast. Nah, but hey, bro. It ain't always green on the other side, bro. Just, that's all you can do, basically. Like somebody said, old crazy man was talking about fix it. How you gonna fix it? How you gonna fix it? And we still asking. That was weeks ago, and we still asking the same question. How are you gonna fix it? Only thing you can do is go out there, line up, and play. I think that my solution is just simplify the offense, get your wide receiver rotation down. I think McCall need to come back because they don't have no speed on the team. I don't even know if McCall is a legitimate speed option at this point too. Because even if they do play him, are they gonna play him right? You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna use him to his ability? If they play Pacheco, are they gonna throw him the ball in the backfield? Are they gonna use Clyde to be this new power back, that goal line thing that they've been using? Like, why is MVS? MVS is just, I don't know. I think, like I said, I think his confidence is shot. Hey man, sorry to hear about that, man. Get well soon, man. Oof. Yeah. I agree, DG. I think you at this point you gotta do something. What you gonna do? You gotta use Richie James. Why not? You've tried everything else. You've tried everything else. You just gotta throw it all out. You know what I'm saying? These last 2 games is a kitchen sink games. Everybody say, well, they just playing vanilla because they waiting on the playoffs. Well, you've been doing it for 15 weeks. I can't hear you, but I don't know. You're not coming in. Hello? There you go. Yeah, I got you now.
Yeah, no, them days is dead, man. If you still think the Chiefs is holding out to the playoffs, man, you crazy. Like, they got real problems. We banking on MVS to turn it around in the playoffs. We need somebody else besides Rice.
Yeah, you got to trust somebody, man. You got to trust somebody. Is it Richie James? Is it McCall? Is it Watson? It got to be somebody? Got to be. What did Tony do? I took a break off the internet for a couple of days because I already knew the firestorm that was coming. Yeah, I did have to work though for the post game. I worked all day. I worked every day last week. This is my first off day since last Thursday. So
Tony was basically saying, I'm paraphrasing. He said something like, "Y'all wake up thinking about football, and y'all ain't got no money or something like that."
Oh yeah. Oh well, his confidence is shot. When you start pulling out the money, that's it.
Right.
When you start talking about the money, it's a wrap.
I'll be surprised we see Tony on this team next year.
At this point, yeah, it's kind of. I already thought MVS was going to be gone 100%, anyway.
100%.
Before it didn't matter what kind of season he had. I thought MVS was going to be gone.
I think it's still a small chance Scott Moore is back on the team next year. So I think
it's bigger than MVS right now.
No, MVS is gone, bro. He's gone.
Yeah, he has zero. He has a snowball's chance in hell.
Yeah, that's definitely done. But I think Scott Moore might be the only other receiver that it's a chance they bring back.
Scott Moore is on a rookie deal. He's cheap.
They might keep
Scott Moore is going to be on the team.
So that's what, 2 receivers? The rest of them.
So you need 2 receivers.
I don't think we'll keep nobody else.
Right.
Well, Watson too. My fault. Watson too.
Yeah, Watson's still on the team. So right now you have Watson, Sky,
and Rice.
You got 3.
I think
the 7 wide receiver experiment, get that out of here. Throw that away. So you only got 3 spots left.
Yep. You got your 2 bottom receivers too. So Watson will be your specialty long just for that. Scott Moore, he'll be there. Rice gonna be like.
I don't know if Rice is the one though.
You need to get.
I don't know if Rice is the one. I think he is strong too.
You need a 1 and a 3.
You need a 1 and a 3. King Mo, it's like I want to see him used properly. We seen him one time run some crossing routes and play in the slot, and it was probably his best game, but he only got 2 targets. He only got 2 balls. They were both first downs, and then we just totally abandoned it. So I don't want to see him on the outside. That's not his game. I don't want to see him running deep routes. I don't want to see him being cold all day, and then in crunch time you trust him and believe him all of a sudden. No, no.
Yeah, I think you can too, DG. We're gonna at least sign probably two receivers.
You got to.
You probably get you a little your number 3 receiver and get you a little number 4 receiver. You go draft your number 1 receiver.
If you want that top of the line wide receiver, though, I think Chris Jones. You have to get rid of Chris Jones.
They probably will. Like I said, it sounds like he not gonna be here. So yeah, we might need to draft a running back too. We'll see.
Yeah, because Clyde is probably gone too.
Oh yeah,
Clyde is probably gone too. But if he's not, he's gonna be hella cheap. He's not gonna break the bank. Yeah, they definitely need a vet, strong wide receiver. And
what you
that
think about the Bengals this week? Not to switch the subject too much, but you said something about Chase that you didn't say nothing. What you think about that?
I think I think he's really trying to convince himself that this secondary is not good. But like I said, Chase had that one big game, and then he hasn't had nothing near that in none of the other games. None. He ain't even came close to that. So maybe you should be careful what you say, Jamar. I'm not too much of a fan of that.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I mean, and it's like, where did that come from? Like, why?
Yeah. He was talking. Yeah, he was talking crazy, man. And
then
after the last time we beat them, he said he was done talking. He wasn't gonna be doing all that.
He can't help himself. He a sucker. He act just like they fans, bro. He's the epitome. That's how they fans act. We're not gonna talk about it, but then they talk about it all season. Oh, y'all making fun of Joe because he hurt. Nobody's making fun of Joe because he hurt. Nobody even, you know what I'm saying? Nobody even talks about that. And, right? Is he even gonna play?
Yeah, he gonna play. You can't talk like that and not play, bro.
He better play.
You can't do that.
All right.
Hopefully, like I said, hopefully Sneed play, but if not, McDuffie got to step up. He been good all year too, so.
He wasn't getting it. Hey, I distinctly remember being in them Bengals spaces. Trent McDuffie, a rookie on Jamar Chase. What did Jamar Chase do? Not much of anything. I don't remember.
They always doubling. He said we always double.
Yeah, well, as soon as Joe Burrow got hurt, he lost all his confidence. But it's just like, bro, okay, like, why are you even talking, bro? Like, it's not even, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
I can't wait for Chris Jones to get on that outside and get against Orlando Brown.
Who you think everybody gonna be lining up to take a shot at him?
I would want one for sure.
I would love to see him take on Charles. I think Georgia get the best of them too. Yeah, and Chris on them third downs is gonna be like, all right, I'm going over here.
Yeah,
you know what?
Sure, man.
This is my issue,
bro.
We need somebody that gets turnovers. We got the defense. We play great defense, but they do not turn the ball over.
Well, you damn near got to rebuild that defense next year too.
It was fun having a great defense, but I think this is the last time we're gonna have a great defense.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be more towards the middle of the pack. We got to score, man.
It could, but hold on. What was always the thing? Let's have a top 15 defense and keep the offense how they was. I think they was like, yeah, we can take a little bit off the offense, add to this defense, just to balance it a little bit. But that ain't it. That ain't it.
Yeah. With all them free agents we got too on defense, Sneed, Tranquil, Willie Gay.
It's gonna be some turnover.
Man, this gonna be a lot of different Bolton contract coming up. Yeah, it's about to get crazy. We got a lot of free agents this year.
They got a lot of money under the cap. Hopefully the cap is nice, but yeah, he was. He still is, but I think that with Brian Cook going down, that he's playing too much. So it's kind of hurting him. You can't hear Boogie? Is he not loud enough? They got a playmaker on defense. His name is Chris Jones. They need a playmaker in the secondary. So I agree with you. I think they need a playmaker in the secondary. Paul, man, ask them questions because when I was out, Paul was talking crazy about me ducking smoke and not paying attention. So I need to hear that, bro. Because I'm here now. No, I was trying to tell Paul. He talked crazy when I was gone, but now I'm here. He being all extra nice to me.
Who that?
I don't know, Amaya. Is it Amaya? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I don't think
it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I would prefer. Okay, here. I think the perfect top 10 offense, a top 20 defense. I think that's the balance that you need. That's the only thing I can do. Hey man, we was asking. I know I asked. Is Trent McDuffie not getting interceptions? Is that an issue for you? For anybody? He got to start getting some interceptions. Apparently not. Apparently not, Amaya. Yeah. I don't think I work. I don't know. I gotta check my schedule.
Paul, it all depends.
It all depends.
If it's the Bengals, nah, he ain't showing up. You know how that go, Paul. Come on, man.
Hey, they beat us. Paul, how many times have the Bengals beat us? I've been here for every Bengals loss.
I'm gonna have to fact check you on that.
Man, go look. Two AFC championship games.
I need the PFF stats.
A regular season game. Yeah, they got to throw him the ball.
Oh, if Sneed not playing, he gonna get the ball thrown at him.
Well, now they're gonna try to attack Jalen Watson.
But yeah, they got. I mean, it's
who's playing good though. Watson be low key balling on y'all, but it just don't get the attention that. Well, he don't be in that position a lot, but I don't know. They need to win this game. They need to look.
They need to look good winning this game. Just winning ain't enough, man. They need to look good getting into the playoffs. If they want to think about making a run, they have to at least show some type of signs, some type of symptoms. Stop.
Yeah.
But they got to show me something, man. Show me that you want Kelsey. I'm seeing the emotion off the field. I ain't seeing it on the field, man. Show me on the field, somebody. Oh, Paul,
and stop apologizing,
Paul,
bro.
Man, come on, Paul.
Hey, stop apologizing on your podcast, bro. We over it, bro. Just do it.
Yeah, come on.
I don't need Jason Kelsey hyping you up and hugging you. Just go out there and do it, Trav. You know what needs to be done. You know it needs to be done. If you don't have to, if you gotta tell old girl, I need to lock in, you gotta lock in, bro. This your job, bro. I've never seen you Travis ain't never had a bad season like this. And this is a down year for Trav. And he's still having the same year, but it's just, I don't know.
No, he definitely is. His touchdowns is down. Everything is down. And he dropping the ball more. But, I mean, he getting older. We expect him to fall off, but the stuff he falling off on is, like, mental. Like, I could see if he getting slower, but he dropping the ball, fumbling, stuff like that. He in his own head, man. We need
It's
that old
mentally,
Kelsey.
he's just not focused.
We need that old Kelsey for sure on this run. That would help a lot.
I'm not saying it's her. It ain't. I don't think it's her. I think it's the attention that comes with her and the pressure that comes with her, and all this extra stuff that he's doing. And Hollywood is calling. Like, it's that. It's the combination of all those things together, it's coming out on the field.
He always been getting double teamed, bro. We can't use that as an excuse.
Right.
It's Kelsey. He been all pro. Everybody know what he been doing. This nothing.
No, man, I'm tired. Every week they break down to Twitter. Hey, y'all. Hey, man, we got to do better. I got to do better. Andy Reid protecting me. He's standing up for me. I got to do better. Like, every week. What are y'all talking about? He apologizes every week. I don't know what that means.
And that's what I'm saying. He is getting older, but some of this stuff is mental. It's not. It's on him.
Hey.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Quinn, he was doing that. Remember in training camp, Kelsey was fighting dudes.
He was fighting, man. It's been all year. This ain't just crept up over the last couple of weeks. It's been all year.
We need, if Kelsey can lock in and give us that vintage Kelsey for a couple games with Rice, a couple games, then we just one more part. We need some we need MVS, man. I know it's crazy. We need somebody consistently. 50 yards. That's all we need.
Thank you. Thank you, Juice. Because they lose every week. That's what I'm saying. Stop saying it on the podcast for clips and go out on the field and do it. That's what I'm saying. I don't care if it's Taylor Swift, if it's the pressure of dating her, if he just frustrated, if he getting old. Hey, man, lock in, bro. He say it every week. I'm not locked in. I got to do better. Well, what you waiting on, bro? What you waiting on? How many weeks in a row? The last 6 weeks. Every time they post a clip, it's Travis apologized for throwing his helmet. Travis apologized for dropping balls. Travis not being focused. Hey, bro, Travis not above reproach either. You got to put something on Travis too. Pat got to do better too. Andy Reid has to do better. Every week, Andy Reid, I got to do better. I got to call it better. I got to do this. I got to get him involved. That's on me. That's on me. Bro, stop talking about it and do it. I'd rather y'all not have press conference during the week. Don't talk. Don't even talk to us. You know what? If y'all lose this week, don't even talk to us. All week. No, I don't want to hear no press conference. I don't want to hear Mitch Holtis. No disrespect to Mitch. I don't want to see no podcast. I don't want to see the franchise. Don't talk to us for a week if y'all lose to the Bengals.
Damn.
And then go out on the field and prove it. Stop talking about it, bro.
We got to win this week, man. We got to play some good ball. Mahomes need to have a vintage game. Yeah, them drops is the biggest problem, and them penalties. O-line can't get bullied for 2 weeks straight. If that happened again, too, it's going to be crazy.
Y'all missing the point. I know he has to say that, Kyle. I'm tired of him having to say it. How y'all missing that point? I'm tired of him having to do it. That's what I'm mad about. It's not the fact that he's being a leader and saying what he's supposed to say. That's what he's supposed to say. I'm tired of him having to say it every week. Y'all missing the point, bro. Y'all missing the. Oh Lord, have mercy. Of course, they have to go out and talk to the media every week. That's their job. They're supposed to do it, right? Travis ain't been up to the podium in a couple of weeks. Oh, I guess because he can do it on his podcast and apologize for it. What I'm saying is, I'm tired of him having to apologize every week for his play, for his emotion on the sidelines. Stop throwing helmets every week. Why are we doing this? Why do you look drunk on certain plays? Why do you look on the sidelines like you just not even engaged in the damn game? Y'all don't see this? Boogie, do you see this?
I don't know about the being drunk stuff, but I see the mental drops, the drops and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Like the fumbling, the drop. I'm not used to him dropping the ball as much as he is.
Oh, it's both. The issue is both. Hey, bro, turn it off. The issue is both. Losing is a problem. Having to apologize because you keep losing every week is another problem. These are both problems. Like y'all act like I'm not mad that he apologized. He's supposed to apologize. I'm just tired of him having to do it. It's like okay, you in a relationship and your man keeps cheating on you, keep telling him stop cheating, but he keep cheating, and then he just, I'm sorry, babe, I don't know what got into me, baby. I did it again, huh? I did it again, huh? Stop apologizing. Just stop doing it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm. What was that?
They got to play better, man. We need
they got to play better, bro. That's the bottom line is Travis Kelce got to play better.
Can I get a vintage Mahomes and Kelce game where Mahomes get like 300, Kelce get like 120?
When the last time that happened?
Can I get one of them games this week? It's the Bengals, man. I don't care how bad we are. Fuck the Bengals, man. We can't lose to these motherfuckers, man.
Can he have a 4-touchdown, 25-yard game? I don't care how he get it done. Just get it done. Just go out there and do it.
We can look bad against Travis
other teams, Where's Killer Travis at?
Beat the Bengals, bro.
Please beat the Bengals. It's just like
we need a 10-target game out of Kelce at least this week, man.
Kyle, again, you are missing the point. You're missing the point. So whatever. But
Paul, if we lose to the Bengals,
we didn't have these problems with Kayla Nicole.
I'm with that, Quinn. I'm with that personally.
At this point, I think that, but okay, the point didn't land. The point of if you go out there and do what you keep fucking apologizing for, you ain't got to apologize on your podcast. That's the point. Did that land? Did you get that? Okay. Sorry I yelled. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Yes! What are we talking? Woo! God damn! Ding, 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 ding. Jesus Christ. We didn't lose to Aiden O'Connell because he didn't do nothing after the first quarter. We didn't lose to him. We lost to Jack Jones and who was the other dude that got the pickup? We lost to them two dudes. We lost to Pat Mahomes. That's who we lost to. In his interception. They scored 14 points in 7 seconds. God damn, Kyle. I just said that. Literally, I just said that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need to win a game because this is ridiculous. Dang, somebody get it, bro. Jesus Christ. I don't. I could care less about Taylor Swift. I really do. I could care less. I'm over that sideshow. That don't mean nothing to me, man. I don't really care about that. I'm just tired of him apologizing every week about the same shit. You keep apologizing for the same mistakes. That means you're not changing the mistakes. I don't listen to the press conference. I didn't listen to a press conference this week. But I tell you what, on New Heights, Travis Kelce apologized for his bad play, didn't he? Exactly. You ain't even got to listen to it to know. You ain't even got to listen to it. I ain't listening to New Heights since they've been losing. Because I know it's going to be a point where they get to the game and Travis going to say, hey, y'all, I got to do better, man. And we can't give up on the wide receivers. We can't give up on Tony because when he get the ball in his hand, he got crazy potential. We can't give up on Pat because Pat's damn near a Hall of Famer and he just getting it right. We can't give up on that because Andy Reid's a hell of a coach. This is what I'm saying. I don't have to listen to New Heights to know what Travis said. I ain't listened to New Heights in 5 weeks because we've been losing. Ain't nothing to listen to. Ain't nothing to listen to. Boogie keeps showing up and I keep kicking him in the back of the leg. Oh, hey, man, my bad. Nah, we at the grocery store and I keep hitting you in the back of the leg with the basket. Hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. My bad. I missed you. Hey, man, my bad. After the 5th time, you gonna turn around and say, damn, mother, do you see me? Stop hitting me with the basket, bro. Stop apologizing. Just stop hitting me. Jesus Christ.
What's up with that O-line, man?
Paul, change the play. He ain't got to say nothing. Do it with your actions speak louder than words, bro.
You don't want him speaking about the Chiefs if they lose?
He got to. He got to anyway. But this is what I'm saying. You don't have to keep apologizing if you go out there and play. Like we know you can play. You're a Hall of Fame tight end. Go play like it. He know this, bro. Y'all so caught up in what he's saying. I don't care about what he's saying. This is what I'm saying. Stop talking and go prove it. Go do it. It's Nike. Go do it. Just do it. Don't talk about it. You don't got to talk about it. You ain't even got to apologize. If you go out there and win the game, Travis, and you go out and do 125 yards, just like Boogie was saying, you ain't got to apologize about nothing. You ain't even got to do the show that week. My play on the field spoke for itself. That's what I'm saying.
Please give me.
I keep saying, what are you talking about? No, I don't care what he's talking about.
How much is in that bag, though, man?
What bag?
They said something about Andy gonna open that bag up.
Man,
it don't matter about that.
Yeah, never mind, bro. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Move on, because clearly y'all tripping, bro. Have you ever heard the phrase "actions speak louder than words"? Let's start there.
Hey, I wonder how many people not playing though, man. That's gonna be the thing, man.
Oh, Isaiah Pacheco ain't practicing?
No.
Damn, it's Thursday, huh?
Watson
if he don't practice Friday, he's not playing.
Watson didn't practice, but he probably will play. Jalen Watson. They said just illness. Hopefully he play, because if him and Sneed don't play,
well, they're gonna be in trouble.
We gotta gut this out, man. We can't lose to them. We can't do it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that opening up the back, yeah, that's done, bro. You got to have people that can actually do what you want with your play caller. They don't even know the plays right now, bro.
Here's a word of advice to Andy Reid: leave the bag at home.
Yeah,
Just bring simple plays.
They're not even
That's it.
lining up right and doing simple stuff. We
Yeah,
need them to do
just
the
bring
basics,
simple
bro,
plays. Don't
and
even try to bring the
execute.
bag. Leave the bag at home.
Because remember last week we got too cute, man. Andy Reid last week just opened the bag. You didn't see how Patrick Mahomes fumbled? That bag is
Stay out of the
open. We
bag.
need to close it. We need to line up and win this shit, man. We need to win in the trenches.
I don't care
got killed
how
last week. We need
they can
that
win. They can
O-line
win
need
6-0. It don't matter.
No.
They need to win. They need to win first.
We can't just be winning like that. It's playoff. The playoffs is now, man. We got to be looking good winning. We got to look like a good offense and win. Defense, we know what they are. We need the offense to show us they can put up 21 points, 24 points.
Man, it ain't gonna happen.
And Dante Hall said they need to check down more. It's crazy. When we
No,
scored 20,
Dante, we love you to death, but no.
We scored 21 this week, man. Yes.
We was checking down versus the Raiders, and they were just sitting there waiting on it all night. It ain't checking down. At least just come out in first play of the game, throw a deep one to Justin Watson. Just to get him to back up an inch, Pat. That's all you got to do.
Can we try to
Pat arm the same?
Can we try to throw deep to Rashee Rice or something? Can we try to do something like that? Do those plays exist? Is that the bag y'all talking about? If that's the bag you talking about, then yeah, I want some of that bag. Can we throw the Rashee Rice further than 10 yards? That's nasty. But we're going against the backup, man. We got to get some turnovers, like y'all said, man. We get them turnovers. Mahomes got to just have that game. We need Mahomes to show he's still that $500 million guy.
He don't look like he's $500 right now.
Well, it ain't because of him, I don't think. But yeah, we need him to still have a vintage game. Yeah, he got to at least attempt a couple. Country said throw one first play. He got to attempt a couple. We got to keep him honest, man. We can't let him keep playing us. If teams play us like the Raiders did, you got to attack. Why wouldn't they,
though? We can't be. It's week 16. You can't be still having trust issues.
And without Pop, so we ain't gonna run the ball as good as we could anyway. Clyde have been playing pretty cool.
He played like a backup too. He played like a backup. The defense. It wasn't the Raiders that beat us, bro. We beat ourselves.
No, I can't say that. Raiders beat us, definitely.
You take out them two mistakes that they had. The Raiders don't win that game.
The Raiders forced them mistakes. They made that happen on defense. Their defense definitely was dominating. And that's what I want to ask you, too. You don't think Raiders dominated this last game?
No.
You don't think our O-line got dominated?
No, I think they just couldn't execute at all. They had their worst. That was the worst O-line game they had all year.
That's crazy. Yeah. That O-line was getting
what is killed, that,
man? That's why Mahomes wasn't throwing it deep. We got killed. We got dominated in the trenches. You saying that O-line played bad? It was the reason they played bad. That Crosby and I can't do slipping my mind. They was killing us.
Well,
dominated.
They dominated us. We dominated them on the same thing.
No, it wasn't the same.
That defense dominated. He didn't complete a pass in the second half.
Yeah, but he's not good. He's a backup.
What that mean?
That's what we supposed to do. This was Mahomes.
Well, I was playing good right now either.
Nah, that ain't
He
the
don't
same,
get no
bro.
excuses.
That ain't the same, bro. We talking about a backup quarterback, bro. That Raiders defense was definitely causing chaos.
He's a rookie, though.
He had his
He a
worst
rookie,
game.
though.
Jawan Taylor was getting killed. That $20 million man, he was getting killed. Creed didn't have a good game. Trey didn't have a good. O-line got killed, man.
They still should have won the game. They shot themselves in the foot again. Multiple times. In 10 seconds, changed the whole course of the game. 10 seconds. I don't know. They need rest. They look tired. They look broken. The confidence looks shot. If that's going to be the end of the season, that'll be the end of the season. It don't matter. It don't matter.
So
Just
you
get
giving
it
up on
together.
the Chiefs?
No. I would never do that.
You still think we got a chance to be a Super Bowl team?
Until we out of the playoffs, yeah.
How many teams in the AFC you think better than the Chiefs right now?
One.
You think only one team is better than the Chiefs in the AFC right now?
Yep. If they playing right, if they playing like they playing 4, but if they play their game, yeah, the Ravens. That's it. No, they wouldn't. Stop it.
That O-line play like shit. I don't know, man. Myles Garrett versus fucking Jawan Taylor. Whew. Wanye. Oh man, yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Browns definitely. I don't want to play the Browns. What score on that game? Browns is definitely right now. I got Baltimore and the Browns.
They beating the Jets, I think.
And yeah, I think Buffalo right now. If we play Buffalo wild card, I got Buffalo.
Man, I just Flacco off the couch. I'm just not. I'm not impressed. I'm sorry.
I don't know how.
Because look at me, this Joe Flacco coming off the couch.
I know he's throwing for 300 yards
against the Jets.
No, his last 3 games, 2 games.
Who he played?
Yeah, this 3 games straight, 300 yards.
They playing the Jets.
Shit, how much Mahomes have against the Jets?
I don't know.
Not no 300 yards. And
no, the Jets the Jets are actually playing something at that time. Yeah, what are they playing for now?
Jets defense been good all year, bro.
But what are they playing for?
And he played against Jacksonville, Chicago, Houston, and now the Jets. 300 yards every game.
Jacksonville, Chicago, and the Jets.
Jacksonville, Chicago, Houston, and the Jets.
Yeah. I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. I'm not scared of none of them defenses. Like,
and Mahomes only threw for 300 yards, 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Yeah, but he played the Jets when they had something to play for. They don't have nothing to play. I'm saying
Mahomes all year only threw for 300 yards 4 times. Flacco came off the couch and then did it 4 times.
Look at who he playing though.
It don't matter. No training camp, none of that. He threw for 300 yards.
Yeah, it kind of do matter. It kind of do matter.
Because who has Mahomes threw his 300 yards against? It wasn't no good team.
Kansas City ain't put up 63 against nobody, but the Raiders did.
Yeah.
Why?
Shit, because they dominated the Broncos. The Raiders playing good. The Raiders ain't playing good.
Yeah, they playing better, yeah. But
they in the playoff hunt.
They played the Chargers, who ain't playing for nothing. Like,
and they beat
not playing for nothing.
and they beat the Chiefs.
What are the Jets playing for? Nothing. Houston, they backup quarterback.
They in the playoff hunt though. We talking about the defense.
If they don't get their quarterback back, they not. It don't matter.
Flacco been balling, bro. You must not watch no Browns games. I didn't watch a couple of them
Clearly
games.
not.
They've been looking good. Yeah, you got to watch them. Browns been good this year, bro. That defense been good. Amari Cooper just was dogging. Yeah, but who has Mahomes through his 300 yards against? 300 yards is 300 yards, bro. If you coming off the couch, no training camp with 4 300
How many times has he had? How many times has he needed to throw for 300 yards?
What? He can't, bro.
I mean, we just gonna disagree on that one. I'm not. I could give a shit about Joe Flacco. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Browns offense definitely been better than the Chiefs offense with Flacco. Crazy. Browns is a contender right now, man. Flacco play like he playing
contender for what? You think the Browns are a Super Bowl contender?
Yes.
With Joe Flacco?
Yes. If he playing like that, yes.
Man, you gotta leave them dispensaries.
Okay. You gotta watch more football, bro.
I'm definitely not scared. I'm not scared of Joe Flacco.
You gotta watch more football. You gotta watch more football.
I watched Flacco. I watched him.
You ain't watched him this year?
I seen him look like Joe Flacco coming off the couch.
This year?
Yes.
What game you watch?
I watched the Texans game and I watched the Jacksonville game.
And he didn't look good against them?
Look who he played. That's what I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
It's not crazy.
That is crazy.
Who ain't look good against Jacksonville the last few weeks?
Bro, 300 yards.
We was at the thing and we watched them play.
Amari Cooper just broke the franchise record of most yards in the game, bro.
Bro, DG, I just seen Joe Flacco play, man.
That's crazy.
For what? They're playing the Jets. The Jets don't have nothing to play for. Jets is mentally checked out of the season.
Browns defense good too. Browns is a contender. They playing.
Y'all logic, it just don't match up, bro. Just because one person played against them and then one, like, what is?
I'm talking about the Browns right now. The last couple of weeks, they a team that's getting hot and playing good football. Joe Flacco is playing good right now. He's throwing for 300 yards, 4 straight games.
Okay,
like, that's impressive.
So the level of competition means nothing in that situation.
If any quarterback throw for 300 yards, 4 straight games, that's a hell of
you
a
can
run.
throw for 300 yards. You can get garbage time yards. That means nothing to me.
Who do you know has did that?
Garbage time yards?
No, I'm asking you, who has threw for 300 yards 4 or 5 games straight this year?
I don't know. I don't know.
It ain't happening like that. That's what I'm saying.
But who's played 5 straight terrible defenses, though? What are we talking about here?
Plenty of people. You got to play against who you playing against. Mahomes ain't getting you 300 against bad defenses. So what that mean?
All right. I mean, if you feel like that, then I mean that's how you feel. Okay.
They for sure can get to the AFC Championship. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, Cleveland is not.
Okay. Thank you. And you talking about people that's leading the league in passing yards? How many had he had straight? Like that's tough
Pat
to do.
Mahomes is top 5 in the league in passing yards. What does that mean?
Know. And he can't throw for 300 yards that many games straight.
So 300 yards ain't too much of nothing. If you can't, it's special.
Yeah, nah. Tua ain't even did it. Tua ain't even did it straight. It's all right, Nadi. Chiefs keep playing like they playing.
Don't let Nani gas you up, bro.
Hey,
Don't gas her up, bro.
Chiefs keep playing like that. He gonna get a vacation real soon. Both of them teams can beat us right now.
So are you giving up on the season?
I'm not giving up, but I don't think the Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl. But I've been saying that for 3-4 weeks. Remember, you told me to stay on this side.
If they can't beat, if they ain't with, you giving up. Then if they not gonna win the Super Bowl, you probably will give up.
No, I ain't giving up. I ain't playing. They playing, or they gonna give up. I just don't think we're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But like I said, I've been said that. I
mean, it's every year, but I'm just like,
I understand.
I don't get it, but it's I'm not. This is what I would never do that. I'm not rooting for no other team. I don't care who win. I don't care the story. I don't care how feel good and all. I'm not rooting for nobody else. Period.
Well, I
never would do that.
My theory is this is the only time it's good to be a hater. So if the Chiefs lose, we just start going off who I don't like the most, which would be the Bengals. Long as they don't win, I'll be happy. Then you go to the next team. That's how we do it.
But you didn't think we were gonna win the Super Bowl till we beat the Raiders.
When they started, 17. When we went on a run at the end of the year.
You said it was the Raiders game, the last game of the season. Did we play the Raiders last? He was like, if they play like that, they can go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and their offense was far. That team was far better than this team.
Were they really though?
Yes. Yes. 1,000%.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. After all is said and done, I did not get rid of Boogie. I don't know what happened. After all is said and done, all we need to do is win Sunday. That's it. Just win. Take care of the business. Let's take care of your business. Take care of your destiny. Go out there and win the game. That's all you got to do. I'm just not scared of Joe Flacco. That's a crazy one to be. I'm cool. Joe Flacco. Because last time we played Joe Flacco, he had like 8 sacks and I'm not. Okay, and the defense was way better. So, but I mean, it kind of evens itself out, bro. It's funny because last year y'all was looking for a wide receiver too. It was no, I don't bet on the Chiefs. I don't bet on games. I never have. So nope, Paul, sorry. Paul trying to get me on something though. It's like make him bet on the team. No, I don't do that. No. Hey, but y'all can give up, bro. Hey, it's cool. I'm not judging you. I've been down this road plenty of times where it always looked bleak. Sometimes we came through, sometimes we didn't. But like I said, I don't give up till it's double zeros on the clock. So until they get beat, yeah, clearly you can see the regression. But what was MVS last year? Was he a major contributor last year? Was Sky Moore a major contributor last year? Wasn't Tony hurt by this point? Okay. We'll know Friday. Definitely know Friday and inactives before the game. So it's fine by me, Paul. I don't know. That's cool. It's like I know. Hey, man, the lack of faith. I said going into the playoffs, he wasn't a major contributor in the AFC Championship game, and he was hurt going into the playoffs too. So, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, Paul. Wouldn't be the first time. It's just, hey, I'm just answering questions at this point. MVS had almost D-Man. When did you really believe in MVS? And if you say anything outside of the AFC Championship game, you're a liar. Period. Put on my Gmail hat with my email. No, I know what you mean. That's cool, man. Okay. We beat the Jags, but what did he give you anything in the AFC Championship game? Oh, because he was hurt. So was Juju. Hey, man, your faith has nothing to do with my faith in the Chiefs. So if you believe in the Chiefs, cool. If you don't, that is also cool. Like, but you're not gonna make me change my faith in what I have that our own personal. It's like God. You know what I'm saying? Like he talked to me too. Like you should just because he talked to you too, don't mean that you know what I'm saying. Like my faith ain't gonna waver. I still believe that the road is in front of them and they can do anything. They can do anything. I think they can win 3 games. Is it bleak? Is it dark? Yeah, I'll give y'all that. I'll give y'all that. What does a homer mean? And how am I not being realistic, Paul? Explain. Explain. I'm saying that if they put consistent football play on the field, they're capable of beating any team in this league. Is that not realistic? How's that not realistic? I'll just wait on your response. I don't get that. You're a homer. You're not mad enough. You don't know how mad I am. I'm a homer, but y'all was just mad at me for calling out Travis Kelce for apologizing every week. Can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways, bro. You can't. Yeah, it's clearly a down year. Okay. And like I said, it's a down year. They still AFC West champions. They still got control of their destiny. They still gonna have a home playoff game. What do you mean? They shown they can do it for 9 games. They have 9 wins. You act like they 2-15 right now, bro. Like what are we saying? What are we saying? I mean, hey, so would you rather have your best offense wasting your time? Because that's what it was in 2018. You had a great offense, you didn't have a good defense, and you were one offsides penalty away from going to the Super Bowl. Like, I mean, I think people sort of get caught up and forget where we came from. You can't forget where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, you so focused on it's just like, bro, I'm so focused on saying how bad the team is then I ain't seeing what they doing. I think some of y'all are blinded by hate. I might be blinded by positivity. Yo, some of us are acting like y'all never been there before. There were years when we didn't make the playoffs. Like, do y'all remember being 4-12 multiple times? Do y'all remember having 7 Pro Bowlers on the defense and couldn't sniff the playoffs? I mean, hey, I ain't gonna be like y'all spoiled, or I'm still rating on how I'm not realistic though, Paul. And y'all say I duck smoke, but it's been 3 minutes since you asked that question. You haven't relayed an answer yet, so I'm just waiting on that. But I don't see why I get criticized for believing in my team. I don't get it. I don't get the criticism of believing in my team, despite it looking bad. Because I remember one time I believed in this team, and they had showed me nothing to believe, nothing for years. They're showing me nothing right now to believe. But we all came together for 2 seasons for them, But I don't know. We just need to win this game, bro. We at desperate times. Just throw the kitchen sink out there, man. Like I said, I'm tired of hearing my quarterback and my yeah. And I remember when we went to the Super Bowl and we played the Atlanta Falcons and beat them 17-14, and people were like, "Well, that's it for the Chiefs." And then they politely just steamrolled all the way through the playoffs until they lost both of their tackles. And that's why they lost the Super Bowl. But it's just, all right. Why? Have you seen Lamar Jackson in the playoff? Oh, man. Hold on. Let me see how they do this sponsors and stuff. Homage, 25% off NFL apparel. Still got the Tecmo Bowl collection, the go-to collection, team essentials, virtual gift cards, and also the NBA logos. So pay homage. Why? Why do you believe in the Royals? Tell me why you believe in the Royals. Oh, hey, y'all better hope we don't win the Super Bowl, because yeah, it's gonna be must watch, must see TV if we win the Super Bowl, because we got receipts, don't we, DG? Why is Homer such a bad connotation for a fan? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Ain't you supposed to believe in your team? What's the problem with that? Imagine saying, I believe in my wife, man. I believe she's a great person. And somebody says, well, you're a homer. Well, shouldn't I be? I believe in my parents, man. I believe that they're good people. Oh, man, you a homer, man. Your parents ain't did nothing. Your parents ain't won in the playoffs. Look at your parents' defense. Yeah. Why? I don't. No, you don't. You can be objective about what? It's just like objective is not necessarily saying, well, they suck. They suck. Why do they suck? You know what I'm saying? What led to them sucking? What can help that they don't suck? It's just like, just because y'all be negative and be like, yo, they're bad, that's objective. And now I'm a real fan just because I said, whatever. You're right, DG. I'm sorry. Hopefully y'all had great Christmases. Stay blessed, man. Going to the new year healthy, happy. Don't let the Chiefs get you down, man. You know what I'm saying? And just keep believing. Just keep believing. You are what you are at this point. I'm not gonna convert you, and you're not gonna convert me. So, oh man, you know. But all right, Kingdom Cast, Country Cast, we are out, man. I thank y'all for rocking with me. It was definitely rough. So, all right, man. Happy New Year for your boy. Peace.